guys, and welcome to today's video. We are off to lessons. Right now, this is our last lesson before our Halloween derby show. This is going to be our very first derby that we've done, a hunter derby, and Kate is going to be doing it with Stevie. Before we get into the video, go ahead and click the subscribe button and hit the bell to select all so you don't miss any of our videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends and family about us too. It's the only way we can grow and that YouTube knows you're enjoying our videos. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok as well for extra content and behind the scenes footage. Let's get into the video. We just picked Julia up from school. She's having a quick bite to eat of Subway. Got my mom here. Kate's in the back. My mom is staying with us for the week because probably 2 weeks.
For the foreseeable future.
Maybe 3. We are working on getting some projects done. So we are finishing off converting a cold room that wasn't done properly in our house. So we are insulating that. We're gonna do a laundry room reno, and she's gonna help build the goat barn and peacock coop. So lots of fun projects. My dad doesn't get her right now. We got her. She loves doing reno projects. We're always doing reno projects over the years, so whenever we have renovations, she comes and helps. Yeah, free labor is the best kind of labor. So we've been trying to Google about basement insulation and stuff today and how to do it. So that's our project tomorrow. So I haven't been filming that stuff, but I'm going to start, especially our barn build and stuff, and the laundry room reno. I know a bunch of you said you want to see some of that stuff, so once we get on that project, the laundry room is definitely going to be after the barn because barn is priority.
Yeah, and the laundry room has been going on for the last 3 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the laundry room has been a slow progression. So when we first moved in,
not projects.
Yeah, projects.
Finishing projects, you haven't finished.
Well, because there's other things have come up. When farm things come up, that always takes a priority. So we've ended up starting stuff, and then when the weather's nice and we're outside. So I leave it for once the weather gets cold. So the laundry room has been a slow progression. When we first moved in, we renovated the cabinets. I built an enclosure I built a counter so that the washing machine and dryer could go underneath. And then now we're gonna work on the ceiling, getting the drop-down ceiling gone and putting in pot lights, and then building out storage closets and like a bench or something. I don't know, I've not done my plans for that. So Julia was supposed to be participating in the Halloween costume part, but unfortunately she fell at the fair, and so she's off riding for a few weeks just to be safe with any kind of head hit. She's not gonna do it, and she's really sad about that because she wanted to do one last show with Gracie and do just the Halloween contest, but
I still got the Christmas parade. Yeah.
We are gonna be doing a Christmas parade. It's the same one that we did last year. We're gonna be doing it with our friends at Day by Day Vlogs. We're gonna bring the goats again and have the horses. I think they're maybe bringing a dog or two, and I don't know, we'll see. So it's a really fun parade. The whole community gets together and everyone brings their animals out. It's so fun. We're definitely doing that. She'll be fine to do Gracie then, and then that will be the last ride for Julia and Gracie because she is growing and next year she's not going to fit her. So that's what we have coming up. And then next year Julia will be on Stevie and Flora for shows, hopefully. All right, we are almost there, so we will see you in a minute.
Roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something
quad. Get that bed, that nice inside ring. Press the minute, slow the trot down, keep back for a little bit, girl. At that end.
Forever. Finally, I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you, I feel so much better. Oh, yeah. Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say it.
Okay, little animal, remember inside the thing. Slower and steady, not that slow. Down and heel and back. Hands soft in front. Elbow comes in. Eyes up, Gabby. Heel down. Out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, inside leg. Heel goes in. You gotta show a little neck, but use it to your advantage. Keep your body soft. Heels in, go.
Oh, the guys. I was gonna say, where did the guys go? But yeah, they're in there. Oh, that's where they all are. In the viewing ring.
Like a song, like a perfect melody.
Good, well, don't sit and drive. Use your legs. Stand up and allow it to go forward. There we go, good. And now just hands in front, Kate, okay? You get very hands and then your hands come out like this. You try to make little wings, okay? You can't flap them to make her fly any faster or any bigger. Just allow a release, a nice big press release. Hands mid-neck, maybe 3/4 of neck.
I was gonna say,
So short.
mid-neck doesn't really give you much.
And then have a little release one more time. Hands up, leg. One more time, left leg, left rein, right? Open the rein. You're getting, so you're opening the right rein to think she's gonna keep dragging her body to the wall. But we need a little bit of that left bend so that she can stay and maintain on the left side. Outside leg. And it. Good girl. And then just do it downwards. No lead changes inside, please. Alright, Finley. Hands in front. There we go, good. Same thing, keep them up there and don't bring that body back, okay? Let's stay up off of the back. Just do one more time, watch the posting. Okay, I want you to think, balance into your heel and close the leg. Allow your position to maintain what? Don't sit and drive her back out. Eyes up, hands 3/4, leg and top. There we go, good. Keep carrying around and do the whole low quarter.
What is it again? The green?
Green, red, all the way around bricks and finish on the outside. 1, 2, 1, 2, squeeze. Good, keep her stepping. Look and see her. 1, 2, 1, squeeze. Good, there we go, inside leg. Lift the hand up, don't just flop it down there yet. There we go, keep it up in front of you. Squeeze. Alright. Trot across her diagonal, okay? And I just want you to come into a brick wall, then back down the south side, okay? Just maintain a little bit more outside leg in the standard form between C and M. And just round her through to get a better distance, okay? You kind of scramble to find one. I want you to just soften and just allow the leg and close it to the base of it. And then in the other end, just half halt and then bounce her. So that short distance there, right? 1, 2, 1, squeeze. There we go. Good. Perfect. Good, Stevie. There we go. Good. Don't sit and drive, Kate. That's a nicer canter when you stay up off of that back. Good. And then downwards. There we go. Much better distance here when you kind of just rode a little bit out and then bring her back in,
I didn't
right?
realize the angle that it was on the
It's on a weird angle. And if your turning point, if you ride past, you'll get a straighter line. You gotta like outside leg go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Give that horse a pat. Fix your lead and come in again. You close the leg. You said I don't see nothing, so let's pray to Jesus, right? Try to balance her. 1, 2, 1, and soften. There we go. Inside leg. Allow to soften on the in, so that you can actually take that nice big step, okay? And Judy's okay, a little hands in those corners, like forward leg. Outside and home. Wait, here. 1, 2, 1. There we go, good. Heels down, fast. There we go, good page.
Today is Friday, and that means we've got the Halloween Hunter Derby coming up tomorrow. So this is going to be our very first show that is a derby, and Kate is really excited. Julia really wanted to do it, but unfortunately, because she fell at the fair, we are just being super careful. Kate is competing in the Halloween costume contest, and that means that we need to get a costume done. Milo's barking at guineas right now. They're driving him crazy, going back and forth across the door. So Kate went to a Halloween party on the weekend, and we made her into a minion. Show you. So I just got a hat off of, it's just like a winter toque that I got off of Amazon. It came the very next day. And this is ribbon that we had left over. Whenever we get stuff and it's got packaging that I think I can reuse, like ribbons, I think this was either on a blanket set or a sheet set, I always keep it in our craft bin. And it comes in handy for stuff like this. This is just a mason jar lid, a recipe card that I glued on the back of it, and a googly eye. I lost the other googly eye, and so she can't have two eyes. She's just gonna be a one-eyed minion. And this was just some cording that I found in our craft bin as well, left over from I don't even know what. So I slipped it over her helmet. I just had to readjust where I'd sewn this ribbon when it was on her head. And it's just sitting over, and it tucks in perfect. So this is gonna be a perfect minion helmet for her. Stevie is gonna go as Gru, and that's just because it's super easy. We just have to put her black blanket cooler on her, and I just need to do a Gru scarf, so a black and gray striped scarf. Material is expensive, and because it's Halloween, the scarves that resemble anything Gru are expensive right now. So my mom had a great idea, and we just went and grabbed 2 pairs of pants that don't fit Julia anymore that was in my pile of stuff to give away. We've got gray leggings and black leggings, so I'm just gonna cut them up and sew it together. For those of you that do sew, you may be horrified at my sewing abilities. I do not sew. I sew a lot for crafting. I don't know how to follow patterns or do it properly. When we need that, I go to my mom and Scott's mom. But I know enough for crafting. I'm always making stuff for the girls with their dolls. I've taken their baby clothes and turned them into doll clothes for Halloween costumes and whatever other crafting projects we have, doll bedding and stuff like that. If anyone has kids that love dolls, I am the queen of DIY stuff for dolls. You just ask me and I can give you all kinds of hints. And it's how I used to do their Christmases for next to nothing. I would basically make everything for Christmas for them. Just like going to the dollar store and crafting. It's surprisingly easy once you start getting ideas. And so right now we are gonna get these pants sewn up. Okay, as the sun's coming in, I'm shifting back and forth around my table so that I'm in shade because the sun is getting hot. So if you're wondering why it's constant background changes, that is why. All right, so let's get this next part done. So these pants here are smaller than the gray ones. So if I just cut them across and use the strips, the whole scarf's gonna be wonky. So I'm gonna have to work around with this black material a bit. So I'm just opening up at the seams. And as you can see, I'm not being too careful about it. If I was gonna do this properly, I would use pins and everything, but I don't have time for that. So, because we also have the vet coming today to do shots and just the regular checkup. Want to see how Luna's doing and all the other horses, Duke and everyone. So I gotta get this done now before the vet comes. So it's coming along, and when I'm doing the stripes, I'm just checking which ends match up. And then I've got the main part flipped inside out, so I need to turn this the right side out, and then I'm just opening up the holes, slipping it in, going to my seams here and lining them up so that when I'm all done and I turn it inside out, it's all the right way. Otherwise, my grays would be inside out when I flip this. And then I'm just sewing along the edge. All right, we are all done. That took way longer than I anticipated, but it turned out pretty decent. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's good enough. I literally just kept the pants part at the top because this part will just hook over her neck, and ironed it quick. We've got a Guru scarf. I was gonna try and make like a hook nose and stuff because I think that's what he has for Stevie, but I don't have any material for that, so we're just gonna go with the scarf and the cooler for his suit. I might try with some scraps here to sew some like eyebrows that we can maybe stick on her bridle or something, but that might look dumb. I don't know, we'll see. All right, now I'm off to go get a video up for you guys. The vet got pushed back, so I've got a couple of hours to work on a video, and hopefully I'll get that up tonight because tomorrow I've got to get a show video. All right, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.